Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Money Life Invest. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to do a budget. Yes, you heard it right, it's budget. Uh, you know, to get your personal finance under control, you need a budget. You may ask me, hey, Money Life Invest, there are many resources out there on budget. For example, you have YouTube, YouTube, or you have vlogs, you have many books on budget, you have many apps on budget, right? So I can follow those. What is a big deal about your method? That's a fair question, right? I understand, I agree with you. But let's think about those resources that we mentioned. Are they good enough? If they are good enough, you should see people are fairly following that without any problem, and you don't see any issues, and people just searched online for in Google Trends to see if people are still searching for how to budget. Guess what? People are still searching for how to do a budget. So what does that mean? That means in spite of having so many resources, people are still not able to follow them, right? Why? Why cannot they follow it? You know, uh, in my view, I believe they are not simple enough. They don't have a lot of time, right? So if you make a method that is simple enough, I'm sure people will follow it, right? So what am I suggesting? I'm suggesting that you tweak this 50-30-20 rule on budget and follow it. The reason why I'm suggesting 50-30-20 rule is because this 50-30-20 rule is simple enough, right? And then people can just apply and follow it. As simple as that. But so what is that I'm suggesting? So I would take that 50-30-20 rule and tweak as follows. I will keep the 50 as for needs. 30, instead of wants, I would allocate towards three of my immediate personal finance goals, and that 20% I split into 15% for saving and 5% for any seasonal or ad hoc expenses. So the first step one is I will come up with three immediate personal finance goal, which can be like, I need to start up my emergency fund, or save up or pay off that high debt, or save up for my children's fund. It can be for any similar goals, right? So once I come up with that three immediate personal goals, the second step would be that 50% of my income, whenever the income comes, like my paycheck comes, I will allocate the 50% towards my needs, right? My needs are like grocery, paying off that rent or your mortgage, transportation costs, utilities, any of those, right? And then the 30% I would then allocate towards those three immediate personal finance goals that I've come up in my step one. I will allocate towards them, and then the 20% I will split into 15 for savings and 5% for ad hoc expenses, ad hoc or seasonal, right? What is ad hoc or seasonal? It's like, for example, it's cold out in Canada now, so you may have, like, if you have a furnace, it may break down, so you don't want to go and tap in to that emergency fund, but you might want to have something extra just in case. Once I tackle off all those three goals, then my next, what I would do is I would allocate that 30% towards the next immediate 3%, three immediate personal finance goal, right? This way you can see that instead of that 30% being spent on my wants, such as, like, buying an iPhone or any expensive gadgets or wasting of that money. I first will focus that 30% towards paying off and bringing my personal finance under control. And once I achieve that, then I will start to, perhaps I can take like some money from there and I will save it for my wants that I want to do. And then I will reward myself. Like, for example, after I finish off my first three immediate goals, then I will reward myself for a want. That's how I will go about, instead of like 30% allocated to wants. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, click that like button, comment for what you think, and subscribe to my channels. Thanks a lot for watching.